Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of ISO. So today I want you to share with you guys an experience I have buying on Facebook using one of the Facebook ad, and sadly, it's a bad story for me, and I'm going to tell you about the experience that I learned from it. If you are new to the channel, welcome to ISO. This is a channel where I talk about the better way of doing anything in life, the ISO, in search of any better way of doing anything. Practical knowledge coming from real experience in my life, and I'm going to share with you guys soon travel series and all that. So all the fun stuff that I do. Also a little bit about life in Las Vegas. And if you guys are returning, thank you for returning. Please like all the videos. It will help a lot with the channel. So let's get to it. I will share you the experience that I'm ashamed to say that happened to me. Yeah. So at the start of this coronavirus, I foresee that I'm gonna need a whole bunch of masks before it's been required, anything like that. So I saw this ad on Facebook ad from a company called HealForce. So HealForce.com is a company that make a lot of professional protective gear for healthcare workers. They do equipment for ICUs and all that. So they're a legitimate company. So I went to the link, used my I believe I used my PayPal account to pay for, I think I paid like $40 for this. I don't know how many. It was like maybe 60 pieces of an N95 mask. So the real good one, because this virus is so small, you cannot just get away with that disposable or the one layer of cotton, because it travel right through it. So I don't take chances in public places or even the gym really. So I spend a little bit of money up front and buy the real stuff, right? So when I saw a deal $40 or whatever, like I said, let's just say 40 masks for $40. So I spent the amount of money, and then I got the email. It's from healforce.com, right? So I didn't think much about it because it's only $40. So what? But then what triggered me to think is that when I go check on my email, at the bottom of all the confirmed information, the amount you spend and whatever you bought, there's a link and it says healforce.com, and I was like, that's weird because it's not a hyperlink. So when I click on it, it just brings me up to the top of the email, and I was like, oh, really? I thought we'd be very careful. The website I click on, it was HTTPS. It's a secure link and everything. It looked legitimate. Even the email responded to me with a legitimate. So I checked right away. So I contact HealForce, and the first thing I see when I go to their website, there's a warning that so many people try to fake their website and make fraudulent ads to sell stuff to people that they will never get because they just fraud. So they apologize, and then I've been wearing my way. I was asking them, is there a way I can buy it straight from you guys? I don't care about the $40. I just want to buy some masks. And it's like, no, we only sell to emergency or real medical services like hospitals. We don't sell to personal. So you may want to reach out to your credit card and get your money back, which is exactly what I did. So I reached out to my credit card, and this is what's interesting about Chase, right? So I used a Chase card. And Chase, you know how big Chase is. So I go into the website because I figure when I call, they have a limited amount of hours because they reduce the hours for coronavirus. So they reduce the their workforce already. So I know that most likely I'm gonna have to do this myself. So I get into the account, I go to the dispute charges link, and I want to go from there. So so I call them, and I wait forever to see what else I need to do because I have the link ready. And to my suspicion, that's exactly what they told me to do. It's like, oh, there's nothing we can do on the phone. You're gonna have to do it yourself. Go on the link. And I was like, okay, I'm on the link now. What kind of verbiage do you want? And then this thing, she's like, Well, it doesn't matter. You just write out what happened and all that. So this is what I want to tell you. The interesting thing about Chase. Chase, if you're listening to this, reformat your little text box. This is how ridiculous it is. Not only that they reduce or they limit the amount of characters that they allow in that little text box you can type, but this is what's ridiculous about it. If you type the word fraud, it's gonna stop you from typing, or it's gonna tell you the word fraud is not allowed in that box. This is dispute link. Why is it the word fraud not allowed? Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's so weird. And then when you go down and want to tell them about a website, let's just say, like for example, me, if I want to type in healforce.com, you cannot type in you cannot type a website. So I actually have to type out healforce space dot, the word dot, D-O-T, and then com.com. So that's how ridiculous it is. So Chase, if you're listening to this, because I'm a big customer of yours, and if I have like 2-3 accounts with you, and if you're listening to this, field format box that you have, change it. And also educate your staff a little bit more, maybe to help people, because I cannot imagine being a senior citizen or not familiar with the internet, and you waiting all that time to get a representative on the line only to tell you that you need to go on a website and do it yourself. And then when you get to the website, you have all this restriction on your little text box. Most likely people are going to give up, and then the bad guy going to win. So Chase, fix it. So anyway, so being a credit card and all, the girl was able to transfer me to some other department, and I was they pre-credit me. I don't know what the correct word is, but they said they're gonna give you back $40, but they're gonna do the investigation. So they give you $40 back, which is what credit card to do. They give you the money back up front, and then they do their investigation. So it took about like a month or so, and then they probably, I don't know what they did. They never tell me what happened, but the $40 sticks, so they refund me the money. So the point here is Facebook, you are not streaming your ads at all, and I did report the link to Facebook, but I don't know what to do with it, because the amount of ads coming for mass and all that stuff, I can still see them on Facebook itself. I mean, obviously you can tell Facebook doesn't care about who advertise on there, what the outcome is, because the revenue is still coming. So and then also I got cheated on another link too. Oh yeah, I want to tell you that this thing about Razor, where you can cut your hair at home. I bought that thing and it never arrived either. So that takes like a month or two now since the time I ordered, and I haven't seen it. That I haven't done anything about. That people actually keep track with me, and they actually tell me, oh, it's coming. It's probably coming from some small corner of China. It would take like 2-3 months to be on some ship, maybe sitting in a container across the ocean somewhere. So I give them benefit of the doubt. Again, not $40 somewhere. So, but anyway, I just want to share with you the experience that I have on Facebook, so you can avoid that. From now on, I just go with legitimate website like Amazon. That way I can trace the order. I actually have somebody with some kind of reputation to protect, like Amazon. That way I can go back to them, and then they can refund me the money without me going to fight with a credit card and deal with a tiny little text box and the ridiculous thing that Chase put me through. So anyway, I want to share my experience with Facebook ads. So be careful, guys, when you use those. And thirdly, what last time I want to warn you is be careful with the link that you click on from those ads. Don't click on those links. Actually, either write it down on a piece of paper and then Google the actual website from what you write down. Don't click on the hyperlink, because you don't know what information they collect from what you're clicking on. So that's my last tip for you. So anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel. Spread the message so other people would be more careful, know about this, what happened to me on the Facebook ad. And be careful, you guys out there, because there's a lot of baiters out there. There are a lot of bad guys out there take advantage of this. So please share the video with all friends, with another friend of yours, so they don't have to go through what I go through. So be careful, guys. Social distancing, and be safe on the net. Peace out.